Thinking about making the move to beautiful Vancouver Island? You're not alone. With its mild climate, stunning landscapes, and welcoming communities, it's no wonder why so many people are heading west. But you may be wondering, what about the wildfires? Come with me as we discuss some of the larger fires that occurred on Vancouver Island this year and why, overall, this island is still one of the safest and most resilient places to live in all of British Columbia. Wildfires are an unfortunate reality in British Columbia, and one of the most annoying things is that many of these natural disasters are caused by people not following the rules. But this isn't always the case. Lightning strikes from thunderstorms are another primary contributor to forest fires, which unfortunately cannot be controlled. British Columbia is known for having many wildfires during the summer, especially in the dry interior. But when it comes to Vancouver Island, the risk is significantly lower. The island's coastal climate is wetter and cooler, especially during spring and early summer. Many regions receive double or even triple the amount of rainfall compared to interior BC. And thanks to ocean breezes and more moderate temperatures, extreme fire conditions are less frequent here, but not completely uncommon. Now, for example, here is a reminder of just how close the Wesley Ridge wildfire came to homes this summer. On August 1st, flames came within feet of hillside homes near Cameron Lake. Fire melted vents and windows, but not a single primary home was lost. Hundreds of firefighters across the island and the BC Wildfire Service fought through the night using sprinklers, guard lines, and aircraft to keep the blaze back. Evacuations were ordered for nearby communities, but strong planning, fire-smart yards, and rapid response saved the day. Another was the Mount Underwood wildfire that made headlines this summer. This fire is now fully under control after weeks of rain and firefighting efforts. At its peak, it was Vancouver Island's second largest wildfire, but evacuation orders have now been lifted or downgraded. And communities are getting back to normal. Some roads and power lines are still being restored, and First Nation communities are working hard to get essential services back online. Now, keep in mind, an average fire season on Vancouver Island experiences fewer wildfires and burns far less area than in the interior. Now, compare that to the interior, where thousands of hectares can burn in a single week during peak season. When these fires do happen here, they tend to burn in remote areas far from towns and cities. They are less intense due to the wetter conditions and quicker response times. But one of the biggest concerns about wildfires is the financial cost, both to individuals and the province. The good news, the financial impact on Vancouver Island is minimal compared to the rest of BC. The majority of wildfire suppression funding goes towards the interior, and in most years, no homes are lost on Vancouver Island due to wildfires. Because of this, insurance rates remain stable, and most communities are classified as low to moderate risk. And with growing investment in fire-smart programs, early detection systems, and community awareness, Vancouver Island continues to build even greater resilience. Regardless of the low risk of forest fires, another concern is the smoke that plagues much of interior BC during the summer. Vancouver Island remains largely unaffected, though we do get some days of smoke that drifts in from the east or from the United States down south. Most days are clear and beautiful with excellent air quality, thanks to the relaxing ocean breeze that come in from the Pacific Ocean. While the risk is low, residents still play a role in keeping the island safe. Here's what locals and newcomers alike should keep in mind. Follow the local fire bans and advisories in the summer. Keep your property fire smart by trimming back vegetation and maintaining a defensible area. And sign up for emergencies alerts through your municipality. They're free and easy. It's all about being aware, not alarmed. And for the thousands of people who come here during tourism season for camping, please make sure you follow the rules. As mentioned before, the vast majority of forest fires are caused by careless campers. So if you plan to visit the island to enjoy the vast wilderness that we all love, please leave your campsite in the same or better condition in which you found it. So is wildfire a concern on Vancouver Island? No, it's something to be aware of, but not something to be feared. Compared to much of British Columbia, the likelihood is lower, the frequency is minimal, and the severity is generally low. If you're looking for a place where nature, safety, and community all come together, Vancouver Island is truly a wise choice. So if you are thinking of relocating to Vancouver Island, rest assured that, well, much of the Okanagan, Kootenays, and coastal regions will continue to struggle with the risks of wildfires. Islanders have an oasis far from the worries of the mainland. With that in mind, I hope you get to live the island life soon. And if you want to learn more about doing so, I'd definitely check out this video right here or this video right here.